Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. Now, what we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We read everything on the label. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. I've started rating beers recently, and I'd like your feedback on that. Rating them 1 to 5. 1 being number 1, 5 being close to a dive. So wait till the end and you'll find out what this one is. Okay, another thing, all of our beers have to be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I use a ThermoWorks thermometer to test all of the beers that we have here. Also, every one of them are tasted and tested in the same style of glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Also, traditionally, what folks will do is that, they'll take a look, they will smell, they will savor, and they will tell you what they think. Well, I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He does a lot better than I do. All right, what do we got today? From the folks in Greenport Brewing Company out on the North Fork of Long Island, Facing East NE-IPA, New England IPA. It is 7.3% alcohol by volume. It is 1 pint. It is Facing East NE-IPA, Citra, Nectaron, Simcoe, New England IPA, 7.3%. We make our beer here, and it has a neat little, maybe you can't see it there, you might be, but it looks like Long Island, and it's the shape of a whale, which actually it really is when you think about it. Brewed and canned by Greenport Harbor Brewing Company, Peconic, New York. The Surgeon General's warning that I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery, and that this was canned on April 10th, 24, and we are in June. But I picked this up at the brewery, so I am hoping that it was well taken care of. All right, what am I looking at here? Well, definitely a hazy IPA at 7.3%. That's warm, a little warm there, but Citra, very much like a lemon. Nectaron, I'm willing to bet that the name on that just says it's a nectarine type of a sensation, and of course Simcoe. All right, well, they're nice little hops. It'll just be interesting to see what their flavor combination is. And what am I expecting? I'm expecting a hazy kind of not quite clean your teeth type of hop sensation, but certainly, hopefully, a well-balanced one. Because there's a lush body to all of the New England IPAs. That's not as hazy as. Let me rattle its cage just to make sure that I'm not missing some. Well, boy, I'm certainly getting some aromatics here. Wow. All right, well, that certainly does look like a New England IPA. Let's take its temperature. Checking in at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Exactly on the nose. So, all right, well, it looks like it. It's got the right temperature. Let's see if it tastes like it. Cheers. Yes, I took 2 sips. It's a little past 1 o'clock on a Sunday morning. My taste buds, they sleep late, so they have to be woke. They're woke now. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say. It's not as startling as I was expecting. I mean, there is definitely a citric And it's a combination. Again, it's a combination between the nectarine and the lemon there. That it's very interesting. Very light though. Very light. Let's see what the taste buds have to say. Yeah, there's definitely tangerine orange zest on top of a full-bodied beer. Not buxom, but just a full-bodied beer. And the real sensation you get is at the end, that the hop combination very much wins out and hangs around on the tongue. With the again, the zesty citrus zest type of a sensation. Wow. Whew. All right, well, does Facing East, NEIP, New England IPA from Greenport Brewing Company with the combination of the Citra, Nectaron, and Simcoe meet expectations? Certainly does. It certainly had those, the Citron, the lemon, and the nectarine, boy, and the nice body and the balance. It is nicely balanced. So yes, it does meet expectations. How would I rate it from a 1 to a dive? I'm gonna go up to a 2. Yeah, it's definitely above standard. It's not quite Nirvana, so we're gonna give it a 2. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.